we have this new podcast. It's called The Entrepreneur Experience. And I know that you and I both have been planning this for a while, and we are super excited to launch as our first episode pretty soon.
Absolutely. So
yeah.
I'm Jared Taylor.
And I'm Joseph Quero. I own Action Coach South Kansas City, and
I own JT Visuals without the I, because there's more than meets the eye. It's video production.
And, you know, I'm going to say this because you're very humble, but you're the freaking awesome videographer. I'm telling you that right now.
I mean, I can
awesome.
reciprocate that too. Like what you do. And so I'll call him Coach Joe.
Sweet.
He's my coach with my business.
Yeah.
And he is helping me on this entrepreneur journey. And it's really great to, be doing this podcast together now.
Sure.
Where we hope that you guys can, help grow in your entrepreneur journey. Also, to follow along if you like stories. We're going to pull stories from other entrepreneurs or
and even
like-minded people.
Yeah, absolutely.
In episode 1, we definitely talk about our stories.
Our personal stories, yep.
So that's definitely the episode to start on.
Yeah.
And then we'll just continue from there. So who's this podcast really for, though?
Yeah, that's a great question. So this podcast is for entrepreneurs at any stage of their business. If you know you want to be an entrepreneur, but you haven't made that leap yet, it's for you. If you are new in your business or within the first baby steps of your business and you're trying to figure out how to get to that next level, this is for you. If you are a rugged veteran, which I call, in business, this podcast is for you. Why? Because we're taking the experiences in each story, whether it's our own or people that we bring onto this podcast, to talk about how they actually got through in their business, what they actually did, the struggles they went through, the successes they had. So each experience means something. Each experience that an entrepreneur had is that stepping stone to the next level. And no matter where you are in business, you will learn something, whether it's, oh yeah, I used to do that, but I stopped and I kind of got to go back. Or it's like, that person's a multi-millionaire and, I need to get my mindset right because that's where they are. So this podcast is for you to really get those experiences, those stories from the people that we interview and ourselves so you can get answers for your business. That's our ultimate goal is, and encouragement, because it's lonely out there. It's very lonely out there as an entrepreneur.
Ask those questions.
Yeah.
Leave us comments on whatever platform you're on, whatever you're listening to or watching. So I'm excited that you're all here, and another person this could be for, just a specific thing, might like to get answers from my wheelhouse and to get answers from Coach Joe's experiences as well, and that is marketing. Like, we both love marketing so much too.
Oh yeah.
And I come from more of the creative side, and you come from
logistics and building your business the right way.
There you go. Yeah.
And that's important because most people in the creative side of business, they get stuck in the creativity.
Yes.
And you need like that person that says, no, this is still a business.
So that's been part of my problem too. So if you are one of those struggling artists, and you're trying to make it, you might need to come to the realization you're in the entrepreneur game.
Oh yeah.
And
for sure,
unless you're working under some sort of studio and you have a deal with them, I don't know, but you're in the entrepreneur game.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to learn to spell it, and then you got to learn to listen to this podcast, and we'll both give really good insights to the best of our knowledge. But also, I'm most excited just to pull those stories from other people.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I feel like we learn best in story form.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we learn the moral of the story, this, that, because and our goal is to be as raw as possible.
Yeah.
I think entrepreneurs are great. They want to help other entrepreneurs out. So I think for the most part, it's easy for entrepreneurs to be vulnerable with other entrepreneurs.
Yeah. I feel
like we want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We believe in being real. And I believe that moved people move people.
Yep.
And inspired people inspire people.
Sure.
And we are both on this side in our journey to where I've been the person that wanted to be a know-it-all, but then I was like, this isn't good.
Yeah.
So then I became a learn-it-all. And now I'm crossing that into a teach-it-all.
Exactly.
So now it's a learn, teach-it-all. And I'm always continually learning, and I'm going to learn during this podcast so you can follow my journey.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it gives me great honor and even pleasure to be able to help anybody.
Sure.
Sure.
And a great podcast to start with, obviously, if you're watching this video into our podcast journey we've already done, watch episode 1. It talks about our stories.
Absolutely.
And I think you're going to kick out of it. There's some tears. There's some awesome moments.
Did
and
you
stuff
cry?
Like that. No, you were crying. What are you talking about? So, anyways, we're excited to take this journey with you, and we're excited to hear about your personal experiences as well. So make sure you communicate with us.
Yep. And just always remember to keep on keeping on.
Stay strong, buddies. Take it easy. Bye.